for fast, cheap, and reliable Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsor, Easy Mutt. Use code VENOM at checkout for 5% off. Yo, what's up guys, Venom Fire here, back with a video, and today we're going to be bringing you guys another Madden 21 gameplay. This one we're going to be highlighting another new defense. You guys have been showing a lot of love and support on the gameplays that I've been posting recently. I'm going to continue to try and post these throughout the rest of Madden 21. Of course, occasionally I will be posting tips, other things like that as well, but I do like making the gameplays a little bit more. I enjoy making them. You guys enjoy watching them a little bit more, so it just makes sense for me to do. Of course, ebooks, things like that will be in practice mode, of course, but anyways, here's a look at the lineup. Nothing really has changed. We're going to be running the same thing on offense. Of course, we're running a defensive video today, but on offense, we're still going to be running that spread, trying to learn it a little bit more, and also you guys get to see it a little bit more. On the defensive side of the ball, again, nothing has changed. Corner's still the same. Safety's the same. Overall, the defense is pretty solid. We're going to be in the 4-6 defensive playbook for today's gameplay. I'm going to be running a little bit of a zone coverage scheme. Going to be mixing up a couple of things out of that cover 4 that I like. So that's what we're going to be running. Anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright guys, here we are out on the field. Thankfully, we're starting out on defense, which is pretty ideal. Now, in today's video, I'm going to go with a little cover 4 match coverage. This is actually something that I've kind of talked about a little bit. We're actually going to be running out of the 3-3-5 normal formation, and that's pretty different because you see a lot of people these days going with the 3-3-5 wide. We're just going to go with some 3-3-5 normal. I did that in my last gameplay out of that Tampa 2 play. We had some pretty good success, even stopping the run as well, so that's something that I'm going to kind of look out to do. Now, if you notice in my zone drops, what I did is I left them all on default. When you're running cover 4, you got to leave them on default. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to hop into the setup. Pretty much what I'm going to do is deep half this weak side guy, and then we're actually just going to run it relatively stock here. We'll kind of feel him out. That's just kind of what I like to do, feel him out a little bit, see what he does. We already forced a throwaway. Out of cover 4, there's not really a reason to get it justy, especially if you're stopping him running it stock. So here he is in this single back bunch. We're going to pinch the line. We're going to slant inside, spread our linebackers. Again, I'm going to deep half that safety to that bunch side. Just running some kind of stock coverage. We're going to feel him out. That time he throws a little nice pass to the sidelines, but that's still nothing that I'm worried about. We're going to at least make him pick up a first down before we switch up the defense even a little bit. Again, I like to pinch my D-line, spread my linebackers. I'm going to press, deep half LB here. Just put our user on a little bit of the spy. He's going to run the ball, and he ends up picking it up. Bad user by me. Again, 3-3-5 is not super good against the run. That was a good run to base. Here we're going to kind of mix it up a bit, going with a little bit of a new look on that side right there. You see we're able to shoot the gap. And again, all I'm doing to stop the run, pinching my D-line, slanting inside, spreading the linebackers, and pressing. Again, we're going to kind of mix things up on that side just a little bit. We're going to hard flat. He's going to try and throw it, and he has nothing covered, or nothing open, rather. We end up stopping him right there. Now, again, he's in a kind of a heavy run formation, so we're going to play him pretty heavy here. Just try and stop him. Looks like we can get the stop here, and so you see that's a heavy formation. I'm going to pinch pretty much everything here. Pinch the linebackers as well. Press. Just get everybody in the box. He's going to end up throwing kind of a quick pass here, and he ends up completing it. Of course, he's going with no huddle, just kind of a toxic play style. Right there, I had a hard flat with Cliff Harris. We were able to kind of stop his table route. Pretty much the adjustment that I went to is I just ran cover 4 on that left-hand side, and on the right side, I manned up the solo side player, which was the tight end, and then I hard flatted the linebacker that was in that quarter flat zone. Again, he's going to go to this kind of a ground formation, so I'm going to go with this type of a setup. I'm actually just going to man both players up. Something like this, just a little man coverage on the right, cover 4 on the left. I'm actually going to hard flat X as well, something like this. Now, we're still going to have match on that left-hand side. He's going to end up throwing. Everything should be bagged, so I'm just going to go ahead and take off. He actually made me miss. I probably should have clicked off there. Don't know how his quarterback's not tired. He's scrambling out every single play, though. Now, I did like that setup. I'm going to go back to it. Again, pretty much all I'm doing is just manning up both of these guys. He's going to end up running the ball. That is going to be bagged. We got our deflator there with Jalen Smith. Just some basic coverage right there. You see, again, we're able to stop the run. Run defense, not really a concern out of this cover 4. Here, I'm just going to run some stock kind of cover 4 here. I'm going to hard flat Jalen Smith. I might actually try containing, considering the fact that he's scrambling out every single play. I feel like he's going to throw it. 2nd and 14. He just got blown up. So I'm expecting a pass here. Just going to go with some kind of basic coverage there. He's got a little baby hitch. The streak is bagged as well. He's going to have to make kind of a broken play here. Jalen Smith, please go to him. We end up hitting him. Hopefully his quarterback is tired now. I'm going to kind of stick with that exact same setup. Of course, I'm going to kind of watch the running back here. We'll see what he does. Just going to try and scramble out of the pocket a little bit. He's going to end up taking off. His QB is so tired. You see we end up bagging him there. So we're going to hold him to 3. Of course, the first drive is a feel-out drive. If you can hold your opponent to 3, I would be pretty happy with that. And you see we did it there. He's going to take off 3. Now we kind of know what he's doing, and I'm better prepared for next drive where I think I can stop him. Now, I didn't realize that my man's actually used so much clock there, about 5 minutes. So solid drive by him. He's actually in the 3-3-5 normal himself. So kind of interesting there. And the fact that he's running the exact same coverage we are. But again, with these defensive gameplays, not going to show too much on offense, just mainly the biggest plays, highlights, stuff like that. Alright guys, now I accidentally literally just threw a pick. Dude was rushing one person, just playing like a complete weirdo, and I ended up throwing a pick. Right there, you see we're able to shoot his run right up the middle, and again, it's just the same run defensive concept. Now again, against these doubles type formations, this is what I'm doing, just manning up both sides. He's going to go with like this little drag route. Of course, I got to bag that, and we end up lurking him. That's what you love to see. He's actually kind of standing there. Can we take this to the crib? Not sure if he recognized that he was clicked onto the quarterback, but that is ending up in a pick 6 for us. We will take that back. We don't even need to score on offense. We can just get the pick 6. So really any kind of doubles formation, that is the setup I like to go to. Again, on this weak side, this is something that I will run, where I pretty much just hard flat that side and man him up. Actually accidentally shade over the top here, so that's not good, but you see everything is absolutely bagged. He's going to have to take off again. You see this is the only way he's generating offense is scrambling with his quarterback. I'm going to try and start containing, especially in this kind of pass-heavy situation. Again, I'm going to contain here. I'm going to deep half that weak side guy. Man up X right here. Just kind of play it pretty conservatively. I'm actually going to keep the match, but just use this deep quarter. I know he has nothing open. He's throwing right into coverage. Here he's actually in the split close. So again, another new type formation. We're going to go back to that theme we did. I accidentally forgot to contain here, so that's not pretty good. But you see the coverage is really good. Jalen Smith. Ooh, I didn't know the wheel route actually beat him straight up, but that was probably my assignment. Bad defense. Oh, this dude's playing with fire. That should have been an interception. You saw he was in the gun doubles, so I just manned up both players. Of course, I knew he was going to throw it to the running back, tried to lurk it, but he ended up getting it off. So a little bit lucky by him, but it is what it is. Again, we're going to run the same style of coverage where I'm just hard flatting Jalen Smith. He's going to go with a little post route, backside in route. Everything is back. We're going to send the spy. He's going to throw it right at us once again. That is another interception. Let's see if we can score before the half now. Right there, we got a little laser with that curl route. Notice that he's double flatting. The best way to beat double flatting is with a simple curl flat concept. That is usually my go-to. So here we're going to go with something a little bit new. Just a little deep crosser. We got to get the ball off pretty quickly here. We don't have a lot of time. And again, we got the curl route just wide open. He's leaving it open. He's running the same style. So we're going to end up picking up 2 first downs in a row. Going back to circle here, we'll see if we can kind of convert as well here. Now we got the flats open. He noticed that we were throwing that curl over the top. Accidentally ran out of bounds there, but he noticed we're going over the top a little bit. He maybe changed his zone drops, and then we were able to hit the flats. Let's see what we can get cooking here. He's again going with this 2-man rush. We got CD on this little slant, kind of lowballed it just to make sure that we could fit it in. And now we're in business at the 11-yard line. I'm going to burn that second time out. Now this guy does have acrobats, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. Here's another kind of new route combination. We got a little flat curl route, then we got the post, the hitch, and the smoke screen. We'll see what we can get cooking. I'm expecting, again, kind of a 2-man rush here. He does have some good abilities, but for whatever reason, he's sending guys in coverage. Nothing really working here. Going to take off with Lawrence, kind of juke him out, and that is going to be a touchdown right there. Going back to the old reliable circle here with the motioned over drag route. It never lets me down. Now, for whatever reason, I don't even know why it's not letting me like motion snap here. Again, we got the flat open. I literally also have the out route open every single time, but the flat's a little safer play. I think he has some acrobats, so that's a throw that I'm not super comfortable making, but if it came down to, I would be open making that throw. Let's see if we can get something cooking with this kind of baby dot here. We got CD on this little corner route. In 2nd and 1s, I always like to kind of smart out that corner out just because, especially against people who have their zone drop set or they're running a double flat. The hard flat's going to be coming from the inside. That's a very quick breaking route, and that's usually something that's never going to be defended. We got Dion wide open right there. We'll take our yards, and again, pick up around 8 yards, just kind of controlling this game right now. CD on that little zig. Again, baby dot. We pick up around 7, and that's another first down. See if we can try and take off the top here. I'm going to try and hit Deion Sanders deep. I don't know if it'll work, but it's something that I'm going to try and actually do here. We don't really have anything open. He's only rushing 2, so I'm going to be smart. We try and hit that guy over the top, and unfortunately gets tip picked. To tell you guys the truth, I literally meant to press X, and I accidentally pressed RB. So that's very unfortunate, but I guess we go back on defense. You guys see I'm not good in spread at all. That's all right. We're just going to win this game with our defense. I'm not too concerned with it. Going to go back to this particular setup where I end up using that inside quarter deep. I do got to kind of watch out for things, but you see coverage right here is immaculate. He's going to end up taking off once again, and that's really, again, all he can do. I need to start containing. He's not running the ball well, so there's no reason for me to not really be containing. Again, he's in doubles. We go with this little setup where we just man up both those players. Again, I'm watching the running back. That's my first assignment. Running back's blocking. Don't got to worry about him. Got a little backside slant. This dig route's going to be my assignment. He's going to throw it right at me, and there we go. Pat Watkins. It was a bad throw. Even if it was on target, it would have been intercepted. Let's see if we can finally score. Honestly, I might get out of the spread, but looks like he's actually going to end up quitting. I passed pretty well besides those 2 interceptions, but it is what it is. Anyways, that's going to pretty much end the video there. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more. Follow me on Twitter. Link will be down below in the description. And peace. I'm out of here.